let's talk about walking away because you're choosing you. You're choosing to be authentic to you. And I will stand 10 toes down and support whoever like will walk away to choose themselves, to be authentic to you. I think it's such an important conversation to have. This is one of those other talks. I'm sure you've heard these already, but I really love talking about this type of thing because why not? Also, why not literally be you? Why not listen to you? And why not go against? Okay, maybe that's just me being like always wanting to do the opposite of what someone tells me to do. And that's something I can work on because whenever someone tells me what to do, I will always do the opposite or it will push me away. Anyways, though, but in reality, if it's something that feels wrong for you, that like in your gut, you know that in just like in your body, I think you can feel it, right? You can feel when something's not for you. You don't have the passion for it. You literally like don't have that feeling, that like spark or that, I don't know. And I don't know if you can hear, maybe there's like a little like subconscious thing in your head saying like, oh, do you really? Yeah. And that's like more on the basis of, I guess, like a job you don't like or a situation that you don't like. I think that can be really apparent to you. But when it comes to also relationships, that's a little bit more confusing, I'd say, because it's there are people you can have chemistry with, whether it's platonic, romantic, um, anything else. You can connect really well. Your minds can connect. You can have really great conversations. But I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think that aligning with someone is being authentic to yourself. Well, no, let me say it better. That's not what I meant. I think that being authentic to yourself is being with people who align with you. And that can also mean, like, despite people having, like, you having great conversations with someone, despite feeling like you have a spark with someone, if you don't feel authentically aligned with someone, then maybe it's best to not, be with them. And that's something I've been really thinking about the past 2 years, 3 years. It's been an important theme in my life. That's why I love talking about this. And I love talking about being authentic to yourself because it's something I've been working on. I'm still working on. And I think it's so beautiful. I think, yeah. And I love seeing people being authentic to themselves, even when society is like, yo, you're supposed to do something else. Um, weren't we all meant to just be us? Isn't that why we're all unique? Obviously, there is a line when it comes to being polite. There's social codes, and you gotta say good morning. Say good morning to the person who is at the cashier. Say thank you to the person who is serving you food. Right? There's basic politeness, obviously. So I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is, even in the case where you think that going to get your degree in something, for example, getting your degree in engineering because your parents wanted you to or said it was like the best thing ever. But inside, one, oh, let's say you're like really good at it. You're really good at doing stuff. So you get a really high degree, but like inside you're thinking, is this really what I want to do with my life? It's boring. Or maybe the community of engineers, you maybe don't like it. I'm not shitting on engineers. I'm just like giving an example. But yeah, like just because your parents said you should do that, and just because you think it's a great thing to do, which are all valid things. You can do something because your parents want you to. You can do something because society will reward you in a way that you want to be rewarded. But like if it's not true to you, if you feel inside that conflict, that like that that it doesn't fit with you, is it reasonable? I mean, is it worth it to stay in that? Is it worth it to you? I know for me, no. No. But it took me time to realize that it really isn't worth it. Time and also like health scares, for it to really sink into my mind that things are not for me. Hopefully it doesn't get to that for people, and for you. But is it worth your health? Like what's the line? And also, even if like you don't need to be pressured to like to change your life path because of an external force or something, like just simply at its base boiled down is something that's not authentic to you, or something that doesn't match you, like if it doesn't match you, like will you want to stay? And maybe it's like something small, like if it's like because we all have to pick and choose our battles, right? If you find, oh, I don't even know like where I'm gonna get this hypothetical from actually, so maybe I'm not gonna talk about it. But I don't know. I really love to advocate about being authentic to yourself, and I think if I can, I want to be able to let people know that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to go against the grain. Like, and oh, one thing why it's really scary, and I've learned, is that people will not like you if you are yourself. But there are people who will, which is like an amazing thing too. But that's one thing to know, is people are not gonna like you, especially if you're acting in a way that society wants you to act like, especially as a woman or woman of color, right? If you do not act in a way that like stereotypically your role in society acts, or like society expects you to act, oh my god, people are gonna hate the fuck out of you. But I think it's kind of like, maybe it's just me, but because it's like a challenge, and because it's like raw, being authentic, it attracts me. It like makes me want to be that even more. And like me talking about it, I'm getting a high off of it. Like, is that weird? Is that weird? Maybe. But I don't know. Yeah. So, anyways, walk away. Walk away, babe. If you're thinking about it, walk away, babe. Be authentic to you. Love yourself. And I'm going to talk about this again, but I didn't want to talk for more than 10 minutes. So, and yeah, practice every day. Do what you love, whether it's something small. Practice, like, just do something little every day that you love to do, that you want to do. That's being more authentic to you. Okay.